Welcome back to our channel, everyone. I hope that everyone has a day filled with the grace of Christ. We hope you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on the latest information. Come along on a journey with us and see this movie through to the end. In this time of increasing instability, the Virgin Mary has conveyed a vital message that cannot be ignored. The world is on the brink of a huge natural disaster, with surging floods threatening to overwhelm numerous nations. This dire warning, revealed in a vision, calls for immediate spiritual and practical preparedness. The word from the Mother of God is clear. We must assess our situation, prepare, and get back on the path of faith before it's too late. Before we get into the details of this powerful message, we would like you to let us know where you are watching this video in the comments section. Tell us where you are joining us from, please. Take a moment to write to the Virgin Mary, requesting prayer, or to offer a heartfelt message to others. This space is meant to unite our thoughts and prayers into a powerful thread of faith and optimism. By participating, you may inspire and uplift people seeking solace and peace as well. Now, let's concentrate on the actual message. Through her trips to Fatima, Medjugorje, and other sacred sites, the Virgin Mary has taught humanity important teachings over the ages. These signals have often manifested as warnings of impending events that could alter the course of history. In her writings, she has consistently urged prayer, conversion, and a return to God's ways. In our day and age, the Mother of God speaks to us urgently once more, foretelling events that could drastically change the world as we know it. Her message is clear. Given that some countries are in risk of being devastated by rising sea levels, we need to be aware of the warning signs of our times. The Virgin Mary's message identifies a number of places throughout the world that are particularly vulnerable to catastrophic natural calamities. These areas, which include coastal regions of Europe, the Americas, and beyond, are immediately threatened by rising sea levels and flooding. The countries indicated above, Spain, France, and Italy, all have coastline areas that could be severely damaged by sea level rise. Due to their rich history and cultural heritage, these nations are being called back to spiritual commitment. The Virgin Mary warns that catastrophic floods may strike their coastal settlements if they do not seek divine protection. The Mediterranean coasts, which were once emblems of beauty and life, are now in danger of being engulfed by the sea, she claims. With her sacred soil and unwavering faith, Italy must return to God's heart. Since rising floods will test many people's faith, cities facing the sea in France and Spain need to unite in prayer. This is not only a prophecy from Europe. In North America, the United States is given special attention, with a focus on regions like Florida and the Gulf Coast. These areas, which are already experiencing harsher storms, are at risk of more flooding as the oceans continue to rise. To directly address the need for preparedness in these areas, the Virgin Mary calls for a return to prayer and trust. Dear children, the southern United States, where the ocean answers the prayers of many, needs to become a place of renewed faith, she goes on. The challenges ahead will test the strength and unity of your families. Offer up your prayers for God to strengthen your faith and to keep your houses secure. But the danger posed by these disasters extends beyond simple destruction. According to the Virgin Mary, tragedies have a close relationship with people's spiritual states. She warns that humanity's spiritual imbalance is reflected in nature itself, which reacts to human choices and deeds. In many ways, the floods, hurricanes, and other environmental disasters we are witnessing are the Earth's response to humanity's spiritual disengagement. There is a strong call to spiritual reflection and action in the sermon. My children, the creation is groaning under the weight of human transgressions. The seas, which once supported life, could now turn destructive. I beseech you to return to my Son and to prayer. Because when you turn back to God, His mercy becomes a shield that might protect even the most vulnerable areas. This spiritual warning calls on everyone to take stock of their lives, recognize the signs of the times, and make the necessary changes to prepare for what lies ahead. Despite her dreadful warning, the Virgin Mary offers a path ahead. To strengthen their relationship with God, she exhorts people to pray and turn from their sins. By pursuing reconciliation with God, partaking in the sacraments, and using prayer, individuals and communities can protect themselves from both spiritual and material dangers. In the face of adversity, the Virgin Mary assures those who follow her that they will find shelter and hope. She emphasizes how important it is to prepare spiritually for the challenges that lie ahead. Those who listen and follow my guidance will find peace even during the most trying times. You will have the strength to overcome the obstacles that lie ahead if you pray. Although the Virgin Mary's teachings are focused on spiritual readiness, she also highlights the importance of practical readiness. Individuals and families are encouraged to prepare physically for the challenges that lie ahead. This means creating a basic emergency plan, ensuring food and water are available, and in some cases, considering relocation to a safer area. Dear children, the Father wishes for you to be prepared, she says. This readiness necessitates both prudence and faith. Put your trust in God to handle the rest and do what you can. It's critical to realize that this preparedness is not intended to incite panic, but rather to encourage a sense of responsible action. According to the Virgin Mary, if we prepare ourselves both materially and spiritually, and have faith that God's providence will guide us, we can face the future with calm and assurance. One of the main themes in the message of the Virgin Mary is the need for religious unity. She urges families and communities to create small religious havens in their homes and join together in prayer. By uniting together in prayer, especially for the countries and regions that are at danger, people may build a powerful network of spiritual defense. Your prayers could be the link that brings God's mercy to the cities and countries that are most struggling, she says, encouraging you to turn your homes into little havens of faith. Joining together in prayer can help those who are most in need and can make a difference in even the most difficult situations. This common faith has the power to change people's hearts and situations and provides hope in the face of uncertainty. Lastly, the Virgin Mary challenges everyone to think about the importance of both spiritual and practical preparedness. Rather than instilling dread, this message aims to motivate everyone to take action in their hearts and lives. If people turn to God, seek reconciliation, and make preparations for the future, they may face the challenges that lie ahead with hope, strength, and protection. She makes it clear that there is still time for prayer, transformation, and protection. But now that time has come. Even in the darkest times, those who pay attention will discover a way to light, while those who pass up this chance might suffer loss and sadness. As we reflect on the words of the Virgin Mary, let us once again pledge our commitment to readiness, solidarity, and faith. By doing this, we could help protect ourselves, our families, and our communities against the impending physical and spiritual adversities. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. Your presence and participation have made this study compelling and important. Until the next time, may the stories we have shared about the human condition inspire and encourage you.